Okay, here we go. While I was in the basement looking through the things that Jess had taken and prepared to take with her, I was actually looking for a Barbie set that I couldn't find originally, which I did find, but I had thought it had been in a particular area where there were red boxes of Christmas things. So I opened up the top red box of Christmas things and found, surprise, surprise, not Christmas things, but a variety of my things and my father's things and a couple of John's books in the Christmas box that didn't belong there, that hadn't been there before. So this is a new video of new things that I'm going to be adding to the list of things she was preparing to steal. So these are shells and some rocks that I had on a shelf under, in the basement against the wall. This one I think is amethyst and was probably a geode, and I think something was glued on it because I think that's glue. Don't know what kind of rock this is, but she liked it. These were under the stair, not the stairs, on the shelf as well. They had gotten wet with our flood, as you can see. Not in great shape. Some of them are even split, but evidently she wanted them, but no, I wouldn't let her have them. Well, thank goodness she was already gone by the time I discovered this box. Some things of my dad's. I was very surprised to find things of my dad's. This is a watch of his. This one I was very upset when I found. I think I showed you the video of the, when I discovered it. I was not happy because it's my dad's. It's a Marine Corps pin. This is a, this is a Sacagawea that was evidently in this box with the Susan B. Anthony coin in mint condition. This was a CD of my father's brother Frank Garlock from his Christian music company, Majesty Music. I don't know what she wanted with that. And I'm guessing it's her. Still guessing it's her. Garden of Prayer CD. Don't know what she'd be interested in that for. I think she'd burst into flames if she listened to it. This was my CD, and it was in the bag that I had pointed to before in the in a past video of things that were mine that she had gone through. These are salt and pepper shakers. I like Coca-Cola and have collectibles of Coca-Cola. These three were together. I was planning on making not a bird house as I originally said when I found it, but a bird bath. And I have vases and stuff that I got from Goodwill. This I got from Goodwill, and was going to make a three-dimensional bird bath thing for the garden. And she took that with her. That was in the big Christmas box. I was surprised about this because it's just a trinket box that I had with my things, and the lid is missing. It was a little black kitty because I love kitty cats and have black cats. This is another set, lid and bottom. Probably from the 80s is my guess. It looks so 80s to me, and has one earring in it and nail clippers, and I think there's something stuck in there like paper clips. I think she just shoved it and put it in the box. Now this was one thing that had really upset me as well, because she just had this brush and this brush that was in this set. Just the brushes. That was my dad's, vintage. And she had them in with everything else here. There were some comic books of Jimmy's. I think, oh yeah, and there was also a little jacket of his. But other than that, it was all this stuff, which was mine and my dad's, that she helped herself to. A pad of watercolor paper, some jumbo coloring poster pads that I had that were in my school supplies, because I had them at school, like if kids wanted to color, like a therapeutic thing, if they need to calm down or whatever. I have had fun things for them. And, they're not in great shape. I mean, the edge of this is messed up, probably got a little wet when we got our, when we had flooding. This is an old, I guess it's a bread box. that I had found that I really loved. I think this is a new scratch because she just shoved this in the Christmas box with the rocks. So it's quite possible these rocks are kind of like this one is kind of sharp. It's possible she scratched this with that because it looks like it's a new scratch. It's not rusted. It's a new scratch. There was a scratch on top there too that looks new. And then these books are John's. They're both Stephen King. One is It and the other is Tommy Knockers. And those were John's. But so this is the pile. I'm going to be adding this to the list of things that she had planned to take that were obvious. Some other things were not as obvious. I'm not going to add them to the list. But if they're obvious that she was planning on taking them, then I'm adding it to the list. This is a pile of clothes I'm going to go through and videotape and itemize, add to the itemized list as well as this is going to be itemized and on the list. And I'm going to do a retape of the list. But these were... Obviously, it was in a bag in the basement that she was going to take, and how I know she was planning on taking it was because this is a summer dress, there were some summer pants, and then this is a sweatshirt that I had personally made, you know, custom made with one of my photographs I turned into an iron-on patch. Another funny thing is a pair of pants that needed to be hemmed. This shirt needed to be ironed. It was in a bag to be ironed, so everything here was not together. She had them all shoved together in one bag. So I will itemize these, take a video of it, and add it to the list of things that she was planning to take with her, which, thank God, she was stopped before she got them out the door.